what is up, you guys? King Lagerfeld here, back with another video reaction. And today we're going to do another video by SML Universe. This one is every SML cast member who got arrested and why. The only ones that I know for sure are I think Lovell and Chili. I don't know the details of why they got arrested. I think Chili, it might have been like a domestic thing, like a domestic violence thing. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah. But we'll go ahead and get into it and see what happens. The SML Universe video, I guess, they'll explain why each member got arrested. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what happens. Let's go ahead.
There have been 7 members of the SML cast who have broken the law and gotten arrested. And today, we're gonna talk about all of them, starting with Lovell, who has the biggest criminal history of anybody in this video. Lovell is one of the most loved SML cast members, with people liking his chill personality and his characters like Chef Pee-Pee and Joseph. However, behind the scenes, Lovell has faced personal challenges that eventually led to his encounters with the law. 2017 was particularly a rough year for Lovell. His first unfortunate encounter with the law came in the form of 3 different arrests for cannabis possession within only the first half of the year. Bear in mind, at that time, cannabis laws were far stricter than they are today, especially in certain states. These arrests were not taken lightly, and the legal consequences were significant. The total amount it would cost to bail Lovell out for these charges was a staggering $9,500, an amount that would strain anyone's bank account. But unfortunately, later in the same year, Lovell's troubles escalated when he was arrested for a DUI, aka drunk driving. This incident not only resulted in jail time, but also added to the mounting challenges that Lovell was facing at the time. But interestingly enough, according to his song Death of Me, Lovell owned a 2016 Dodge Challenger, a powerful and expensive car that he wrecked in 2017. The accident led to him losing his driver's license, and many speculate that this event was directly tied to his DUI arrest. Lovell's final known arrest came in 2019, this time for a violation of probation. Probation violations can occur for a variety of reasons, such as failing drug tests, missing court appointments, or not complying with terms set by the court. While the exact details of his violation aren't publicly known, it's clear that this arrest was a serious setback for Lovell. It's worth noting that probation violations can carry severe consequences, including extended jail time, which may have motivated Lovell to make significant changes in his life. But by this point, Lovell has already faced multiple legal challenges, and this arrest likely served as a wake-up call for Lovell, because after this, he had no further complications with the law. However, his life took a positive turn when on February 9th, 2023, Lovell had his first kid. This new responsibility seemed to solidify his commitment with staying on the right path, as he focused on providing a stable future for his child. And funnily enough, they even mentioned this in a video.
Where's Joseph?
He had a baby.
What? He's just a kid. What?
He'll be back soon, so I thought we needed a third friend, so I invited Tyler over.
And judging by the fact that Lovell hasn't been arrested for over 5 years now, it's safe to say that he's changed his ways. But I can't say the same about this next SML crew member, and their crimes are so ridiculous that they sound like they're straight out of a cartoon. JJ, aka Julian Jimenez, who is best known for appearing in Chili's vlogs, had his first run-in with the law when he was just 18 years old.
I think
he was
that's
charged with discharging a firearm in a public space, a serious offense that would immediately put him in the radar of law enforcement. And unfortunately for JJ, this was followed by an additional charge for possession of an unregistered weapon. To make matters even worse, JJ was also charged with a possession of cannabis, a charge that, well less severe than others, still quickly added to the list of
that's not as bad, but
much like in Lovell's case, the consequences of these actions were immediate and harsh. JJ was fined $6,000 for his misdemeanors, a significant amount for someone so young. This early incident set the stage for what would become a troubling pattern of behavior. JJ's next arrest was far more serious, and involved a string of charges that would probably shock most of you. In 2019, just 2 months after after his first violation, JJ got charged again for aggravated assault, battery, weapon offense, robbery, home invasion,
What the
and
hell?
intimidation. The severity of these charges
JJ,
resulted
what the
in an astronomical fine of $1.1 million, an amount
gotta
that
be
few
kidding me.
individuals could ever
Wow.
hope to pay. He obviously served some jail time for this, as a very small percent of the population is able to pay that fine. The nature of these charges led many fans to speculate that JJ's fallen in with the wrong crowd. It's hard to believe that the guy who 1 year prior got pranked on Chili's channel and got cheese on his would later commit a variety of very serious crimes. At just 18 years old, he was navigating a world of adult consequences, and some believe that his involvement in such serious crimes may have been influenced by external factors, such as peer pressure or even substance abuse. While there has been speculation that JJ may have struggled with more than just cannabis, these claims remained unconfirmed and should be taken as rumors rather than facts.
Something is happening.
JJ isn't the only member of his family to be arrested.
Chili, of
Chili's
course.
one and only arrest occurred in March of 2021, and while it wasn't as severe as the charges faced by the other members of the cast, it's still worth noting as it adds to the family's very complicated history with the law. Chili's arrest was for contempt of court, a charge that typically arises when someone fails to comply with a court order or shows disrespect towards a court's authority. In her case, the details surrounding the incident remain somewhat private, but it resulted in a $500 fine. Continuing with Chili's
that's not
family,
bad.
we have yet another family member who got arrested,
Tito was
this
arrested?
time being her dad,
Oh, okay.
Minelli Jimenez. While he's often seen in Chili's vlogs as a supporting and loving father, his legal
I've
history
never seen
reveals a
him.
more complicated side to his life. Minelli's first known arrest occurred in 2011, when he was charged with battery, which involves the intentional use of force against another person, is a serious offense, and Minelli was fined $200 for this specific incident. While the identity of the victim of this case was never officially confirmed, some fans have speculated that it may have been Wanda Jimenez, Minelli's wife and the mother of Chili and JJ. But Minelli's legal troubles didn't end with his first arrest. In 2014 and again in
So
2019,
does Tito have a
he was
different
charged
mom?
with battery once again. And after these charges, he didn't have any more criminal violations besides a small one that happened in July of
They look just like him.
2024, when he was charged with trespassing. Trespassing is a less severe offense compared to battery, but it still carries legal consequences. Minelli was fined $150 for this incident, but the Jimenez family arrests continue because Chili's mom has also been arrested. Wanda's first arrest occurred in May of 2013, when she was charged with a moving traffic violation and resisting an officer. Moving traffic violations can range from speeding to running a red light, but when combined with resisting an officer, the situation becomes more serious. Resisting an officer typically involves refusing to comply with law enforcement, which can escalate a routine stop into a criminal matter. For these charges, Wanda was fined $1,000 for each violation, totaling up to $2,000. Finally, we're gonna leave the Jimenez family behind and move on to the other two cast members who have been arrested. And the crimes of these two people are by far
had a
the
lot,
most
though.
severe ones in this video. Believe it or not, the next culprit is none other than Matthew Reber, Logan and Lance's cousin, aka the voice of Scooter. Matthew's run-in with the law
I
happened in
didn't know that was
September of
their cousin.
2019, when he was charged for excessively whipping a child so hard that it left bruises. According to Eskimo County Sheriff's Office, Matthew
What?
Scott Reber, 35, was charged with felony child abuse. The child said he had been whipped because he was bad, according to an arrest report,
Oh,
and complained
no,
that he had
that's
pain in
messed
his
up.
back and
Wow.
buttocks. Reber admitted
What
that he
the
whipped the
hell?
child because he needed discipline. The Eskimo County Sheriff's Office arrest report continues, as he stated, "It's not my fault, he bruises easily." According to ECSO,
What?
the child had what appeared to be the impression of a belt that started on the right side of his back, extended over the backbone area and towards the left side of his back, along with what appeared to be a slight bruising on his buttocks.
Okay, forget
The
it. I
child
don't
was
want to school it
transported to
back.
the Gulf Coast
You
Kids
can
House
stay
for an
away.
interview and medical
mind.
evaluation. The report states that the corporal punishment was excessive due to injury.
That's disgusting.
Matthew Reber was released from Eskimo County Jail on a $2,500 bond. But thankfully, later it was proven that Matthew was framed. so all the charges were dropped. And later, he was proven innocent. Finally, some good news in this video.
Okay.
But things aren't going to be good.
Alright, never mind. That's a
because
relief.
Logan's ex-girlfriend Adriana committed her crimes against Logan. Now, many of you probably aren't shocked to see her name here. After all, we already know she isn't exactly the best girlfriend to Logan. Their relationship was filled with drama, and let's just say she isn't winning any Girlfriend of the Year awards. Adriana was charged with battery and destruction of property, but after a couple years passed, the videos of her mentally and physically abusing Logan popped up on the internet, which led some fans to believe that the victim of battery and destruction of property was none other than Logan himself.
She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. She's coming at me with a knife to kill me. 911? Hey!
What the hell?
Hey, Adriana, listen.
Give me my phone. Give me my phone with the video of you trying to save me after splitting my wrist.
Okay, start here. Look here. It's not in my pocket. Look. It's not in my pocket. Here.
Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it?
It's right here.
Where the fuck is it? Did you delete the video?
I did not. Leave. Leave. Absolutely leave.
When did this happen?
Someone save me. She won't let me drive. She won't let me. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Stop it.
She is
But
deranged.
that wasn't the
Oh,
only
wow.
damage done. One of the more costly offenses she committed was breaking Logan's $20,000 Rolex, a Christmas gift that definitely didn't deserve that kind of treatment.
I want you out of my house. For the record, I'm not done.
I mean, that's like $10 to him, so.
Oh, here she goes. Being her again. Okay. Adriana, let's all stop. Let's just stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. You know you're going to jail for the rest of your life. Unless you stop. I want you to stop right now. Adriana, you will go to jail for the rest of your life. You know what you just broke? A $20,000 Rolex. You just,
I mean, that's not going to get her life,
a
but.
$20,000 Rolex.
Those are all of the SML cast members I could find. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this other video on screen right here. I'm sure you'll love it.
This was freaking insane. I didn't know some of those details. First of all, I didn't know that so many members of Chili's family had committed some type of offense. I mean, her dad, her brother, her mom, herself. I mean, they have a long history of offenses on their end. So that was a lot more than I expected. But yeah, the whole Adriana thing. I mean, I never saw like the videos where they were going through like their domestic issues, but I mean, I could tell from even the vlogs that she was a little bit crazy. So I'm not surprised that she did all of that stuff. So yeah, but I'm glad she's out of the picture. Hopefully, because yeah, and Lovell. I mean, he made some mistakes. I mean, the DUI. I really hate when people drive drunk because it's so. I don't understand how people come to that conclusion that they can just drive under the influence. I mean, you could hurt so many people. You could hurt children. You could hurt innocent families. You can hurt animals. I mean, I just don't get how people make that decision. It's so irresponsible. So hopefully he never does that again. But it seems like he hasn't offended since 2019. You know, and having his child, you know, has changed him. So that's a good thing. So, I mean, going forward, that's all that matters going forward. And the voice actor for Scooter, I mean, I'm glad that he was actually innocent because I was about to, well, I did say it, but I was about to say, like, I don't want Scooter back if that's what he did. So, I mean, apparently it was a setup. So that was a relief because, yeah, hopefully we do get Scooter back one day. At some point, yeah, this was a lot. I mean, I didn't know half of these details. I mean, I knew a little bit, but not a lot. But hopefully everybody just gets it together, and especially JJ with the firearm stuff. Just give it a rest, please. It seems like some of them are just living recklessly. So please just get it together, grow up, and stop going to jail, stop doing reckless stuff. I mean, you all have, some great opportunities. So just please, just be better in the future. That's what I hope. Everybody involved in this video, I just hope that in the future they just go forward and just do better. But yeah, this was a lot to take in. So yeah, anyway guys, great episode by SML Universe. Let me know what you guys thought about this down in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, be blessed, be your best, and get no stress. Bye guys.